I know I'm going to get into trouble for discussing electric vehicles, but the recent cold weather showed that EVs are like solar and wind. They usually work, but not always, and when they don't, it's really inconvenient.
I've been here for over 5 hours at this point, and I'm still have not got to charge my car. Charge it should take 45 minutes, it's taken 2 hours.
That driver says he saw at least 10 cars towed. Tesla advises owners to keep the charge level above 20% during bitter cold weather.
I took an Uber home from the airport the other day. A very nice woman from Guyana in South America drove me in a Tesla. She loves her Tesla. All my Tesla-owning friends love their Teslas. But they all own another gas-powered car, so they're not getting stuck like this guy.
Been out here for 3 hours.
For Rob Ross, the fancy Mach-E electric vehicle he's trying out has not been worth the trouble it's cost.
Got the tow truck to bring me here this morning. I was at 5 people in front of me. Sat here, my vehicle was like almost on empty, no charge. We got people sitting in line right now who actually, their charge, the EV is actually disabled because they can't even make it pull up to the machine.
And the charging stations at this Evergreen Park public charging port are full, so full that some EVs ran out of juice before they could get to the machines.
I'm guessing that few, if any, of the people stranded with dead EVs at overwhelmed charging stations own a second car. You want your car to work all the time, not just most of the time. And if it's working less efficiently because of cold weather, that means lots of other EV owners are having the same problem. It's pretty obvious that although 98% of car journeys are less than 50 miles, if you're going on a longer drive, an EV is going to make it an uncertain journey where you'll rely on charging infrastructure so you don't need to call for a flatbed truck, like the New York Times reporter whose EV battery let him down. A lot of EV owners believe they're making a climate statement to show they care about the planet. I make a climate statement by investing in natural gas and the infrastructure that moves it, stores it, and converts it into LNG for export to foreign buyers, where they can burn less coal for power as a result. Natural gas investors are doing more than most people to help the climate because we're financing the transition to a fuel that generates around half the emissions as coal per unit of energy output. And unlike investors in clean energy companies or utilities or offshore wind power manufacturers, our investments typically finish the year more valuable than they started, which lets us continue providing financing. So I don't need to own an EV to make a political statement. We're already doing that. But if you want to get a good deal on an EV, buy one from Hertz. They're dumping 20,000 EVs from Tesla and others because they found there isn't the demand and repairs are more costly than they expected. EVs ought to be cheaper than regular cars because of the inconvenience. Early adopters were happy to pay up, but the price point for the mass market needs to persuade those poor people stranded at charging stations in frigid Chicago that they're worth buying. EV prices need to be a lot lower. If you're interested in learning more about the energy sector and interest rates, then don't forget to subscribe and follow us on LinkedIn and Twitter. Our handles are in the description box below. To find out more about what we're thinking, you can sign up for our twice-weekly blog at sl-advisors.com. We always love to hear from you, so if you have any comments or blog ideas, please leave them down below. I'm Simon Lack. Thank you for watching this video.